Do you often dream of sipping coffee on a front porch, surrounded by quiet streets, friendly neighbors waving as they walk their dogs, and a mortgage so low you don't wake up sweating at 3 a.m.? The dream can't be sweeter. But here's the kicker. It's real. All across America, there are towns where homeownership isn't just a fantasy reserved for Silicon Valley billionaires. These towns are affordable, livable, and in many ways, even more charming than their big city counterparts. While the headlines scream about sky-high rents in San Francisco or New York, there's this hidden map, almost like a treasure map, of towns where you can buy a home, raise a family, or simply live comfortably without selling a kidney. And today, we're pulling back the curtain on 11 towns so affordable, you'll wonder if you've stepped back into the 1990s. Stick around, because by the end, you might just be Googling moving trucks. Moberly, Missouri. Moberly didn't earn its nickname, the Magic City, for nothing. Originally a railroad hub, this town pulled off a transformation worthy of a Netflix documentary. With average home values around $152,000, Moberly is like the cheat code for affordable living. Here you'll find festivals that actually get the whole town buzzing. Think live music, parades, and kids running around with cotton candy. Local shops and mom-and-pop diners still thrive, which means your money circulates right back into the community. Oh, and property taxes. Basically, a financial sigh of relief. Safety is a huge selling point too. The crime rate is among the lowest in Missouri, and schools are well kept. And if you're into the outdoors, Rothwell Park and nearby lakes are the perfect weekend escapes. You can enjoy biking one day and fishing the next, without having to drive 3 hours. It's the kind of place where neighbors still wave, and your Amazon packages don't mysteriously disappear. And trust me, Moberly is just the warm-up. Wait until you hear about the town where you can snag a house for under $80,000. Parsons, Kansas. Okay, let's talk about Parsons in Kansas. The average home price here? About $79,000. That's not a typo. You could literally buy a house here for less than a new Tesla. But Parsons isn't just cheap. It's got character. The historic downtown has this old-school vibe with restored buildings now housing coffee shops, antique stores, and restaurants dishing up serious comfort food. The community energy is real. Farmers markets, festivals, even sports games that feel like the whole town shows up. Utility bills and groceries are shockingly low. Rentals average less than $500 a month. And the commute? If you blink, you might miss it. It's usually under 10 minutes. Add in strong schools, a respected hospital, and a crime rate that makes you feel safe letting your kids bike around, and you've got the perfect recipe for affordable peace of mind. And speaking of peace of mind, wait until you hear about the Ohio town where historic charm meets bargain pricing. You won't believe it. Coshocton, Ohio. The city of Coshocton is like living inside a Hallmark movie, only the homes cost about $153,000 on average. Originally a canal trading center, it still has this beautiful historic vibe, especially at Roscoe Village. A little slice of the 1800s with boutique shops and cozy cafes. Weekends here are about strolling through art fairs, catching concerts in the square, or hiking trails nearby. The schools are solid, taxes are low, and the cost of living sits about 14% below Ohio's average. That's basically like getting a permanent discount on life. What's even better is the housing variety. You can grab a restored Victorian if you're into charm, or a modern ranch if you're more practical. The pace of life, slow enough to breathe, but still sprinkled with community events that keep things lively. Now, if rolling hills and history aren't your thing, how about Appalachian mountain views paired with the price tag of your dreams? Princeton, West Virginia. Princeton is a town that reinvented itself. Once coal-dependent, now it's blossomed into this artsy, affordable Appalachian gem. The average home price here is $163,000. Downtown Princeton feels alive. Murals, music shops, galleries, and community events make it feel like a small version of Asheville. Outdoor lovers? You're in heaven. Mountains, rivers, and hiking trails are right outside your door. And the locals? They're as warm as fresh biscuits at a church potluck. Healthcare is reliable, schools are improving, and living costs remain among the lowest in the state. Imagine getting mountain views, a supportive community, and a creative vibe, all without breaking the bank. And if you think that's affordable, wait till we hit Virginia, where homes average just $132,000. Martinsville, Virginia. Martinsville is a comeback story in the making. Once famous for furniture and textiles, the town hit hard times, but like any good underdog, it bounced back with grit. Today, Martinsville is one of the most affordable and livable towns in Virginia, with average home values hovering around $132,000. Yes, you heard that right. $132,000. That's less than a studio apartment in DC. Sitting at the edge of the Blue Ridge Mountains, Martinsville has the natural beauty box checked. The revitalized downtown has a creative heartbeat now. Think art galleries, cozy cafes, and vintage shops that make you want to spend the afternoon exploring. And if you're an outdoorsy type, nearby trails, lakes, and fishing spots are calling your name. Talking about healthcare and education, they're rock solid. The community college keeps adults learning, and the local medical centers mean you won't have to drive 3 hours for a checkup. But maybe the best part is the people. You'll find block parties, farmers markets, and seasonal festivals that make you feel like you've stepped into a Norman Rockwell painting. And if you're dreaming of a place where pine trees, lakes, and quiet living meet affordability, the next town in Maine might just steal your heart. Lincoln, Maine. The town that makes you forget about city noise the second you arrive is Lincoln. Picture this: 13 sparkling lakes, endless pine forests, and an average home value of $211,000. In other words, affordable serenity. Life here is all about the outdoors: fishing, hiking, hunting, and yes, snowmobiling in the winter. Because let's face it, you're going to need some fun when the snow piles up. But don't worry, the long winters come with strong community spirit. Neighbors pitch in to keep trails open, and community events pop up year-round to keep cabin fever at bay. The crime rate here is exceptionally low. Kids ride their bikes freely, and you'll actually know your mailman's name. Add in low property taxes, personalized schools, and family-run businesses where people still remember your order. And it's basically the definition of small-town security. Plus, thanks to solid broadband and telemedicine, you can work remotely or get your healthcare without feeling disconnected. Oh, and spacious homes with lake views? Totally possible without breaking your budget. If rural lakes aren't your scene, don't worry. Our next stop is Iowa, where small-town roots meet affordability you won't believe. Bloomfield, Iowa. Bloomfield redefines small-town charm. Average home price? Around $228,000. Yes, it's slightly higher than some of the others on this list, but what you get for the money is incredible. How about being surrounded by rolling farmland, eating fresh produce from weekly farmers markets, and strolling through a downtown dotted with historic architecture, cafes, and local shops? Isn't that great? The food scene is hyper-local. Think family-run butchers and homemade pies that would win any state fair contest. But don't mistake Bloomfield for being behind the times. Investments in broadband and infrastructure mean it's actually perfect for remote workers. And the sense of community? Unmatched. Neighbors help with barn raisings, parades, and volunteer events. It's the kind of place where "it takes a village" isn't just a saying, it's the daily reality. Safety here is top tier. Crime is practically non-existent. Schools are well run. Teachers are dedicated. And community colleges nearby add educational opportunities for all ages. It's wholesome, affordable, and full of heart. Now, if you think Iowa's charming, wait until you meet Minnesota's quirky college town that's home to Paul Bunyan himself. Bemidji, Minnesota. Bemidji makes you grin just saying its name. The average home price is about $213,000, well below both the state and national averages. And yes, this is the town where you'll find giant statues of Paul Bunyan and Babe the Blue Ox, which means you're already winning in the charm department. But Bemidji is more than folklore. It's a quirky mix of college energy, thanks to Bemidji State University, and small-town friendliness. You've got art fairs, music festivals, and even winter carnivals to keep you entertained when the snow hits. And trust me, there will be snow. Homes range from cozy downtown spots to lakeside cabins with gorgeous views. And with fast internet, solid schools, and excellent healthcare, you don't sacrifice modern amenities. Jobs are steady thanks to local manufacturing and retail, but remote work also thrives here. Crime is low, the air is crisp, and the community vibe is lively. It's the best of both worlds town. Enough action to keep you busy, but still small enough that the barista at the local coffee shop will know your name by week 2. But hold on, we're not leaving Minnesota yet. Because just up the road is a place with a name that sounds like a Wild West heist. But the only thing being stolen here is the housing market deal. Number 9. Thief River Falls, Minnesota. Yes, Thief River Falls. No, the name doesn't mean you're about to get robbed. It actually means you're about to find one of the best-kept secrets in Minnesota. With average home prices around $200,000, this place offers serious value. Here's the twist. This small town has a surprisingly robust economy, with companies like Arctic Cat and DigiKey employing thousands. That means stable jobs, plus the perks of strong public services and community investments, like parks, schools, and even an airport. The neighborhoods are safe, winters are snowy, but celebrated with festivals and hockey rinks. And the housing options are broad, from bungalows to brand new energy-efficient builds. And thanks to high-speed broadband, working from home is seamless. Locals rave about the sense of unity here. It's the kind of place where you'll actually get invited to community events within weeks of moving. And the prices? They're so low it feels like you're cheating the system. And if you've been waiting for Southern charm with a side of financial perks, our next stop in Tennessee is going to make your jaw drop. Medina, Tennessee. The town of Medina is the proof that you don't need a big city paycheck to live well. Average home value, $321,000. Median household income, $94,000. Translation: people here enjoy one of the best affordability to income ratios in the state. Tennessee sweetens the deal with no state income tax, so your money stretches further. The neighborhoods are filled with tree-lined streets, family-friendly parks, and new developments that cater to growing families. Plus, most homes come with big yards and modern upgrades. The schools here are good, the town feels safe, and utilities stay reasonable thanks to Tennessee's moderate climate. If you ask me about social life, think holiday parades, outdoor movie nights, and sports tournaments that bring everyone together. It's Southern hospitality at its best, where neighbors don't just wave, they'll actually bring you cookies when you move in. Medina is perfect for families who want long-term stability, retirees seeking peace, or young professionals craving affordability with comfort. It's not flashy, it's dependable, and sometimes that's the best deal of all. And finally, our last Minnesota stop, a town with arts and affordability that rivals even the trendiest city neighborhoods. Number 11. Hibbing, Minnesota. Hibbing is northern Minnesota's secret for ultra-affordable living, with median home values at only $144,834, over 15% lower than the national average, and even cheaper than many neighboring towns. Known for its roots in iron mining, Hibbing's rich industrial history still permeates the lifestyle, preserving a sense of resilience and community spirit. Spanning a vast area with low population density, residents enjoy quiet, safe neighborhoods, tree-lined streets, and well-maintained parks rarely crowded, fostering both relaxation and recreation. The local cost of living is a primary draw. Property taxes and utilities are low. Families and retirees alike report spending less on groceries, transportation, and healthcare. The downtown, dotted with historic architecture, features affordable diners, coffee shops, and small businesses catering to locals rather than tourists. The education system in Hibbing is a point of pride. Public schools are solid, and community college options abound. Hibbing proves that affordable living doesn't mean sacrificing quality, safety, or amenities. It's a practical, welcoming community where every dollar brings tangible comfort and connection. The question arises, if all is well with these towns, why are they so cheap? Well, here's the thing. These towns aren't cheap because something's wrong with them. They're cheap because they're not chasing the hype. While big cities are driven by speculation, tech booms, and investors flipping condos like pancakes, these towns are built on steady industries, healthcare, education, light manufacturing that don't send housing prices into the stratosphere. High owner occupancy rates mean people actually live in their homes rather than treating them like stock portfolios. Local governments keep property taxes low, focus on schools and public services, and don't sell out to fast profits. And many of these places were once dependent on single industries like coal or textiles. When those declined, growth slowed, and housing stayed accessible. Now, with remote work, people are starting to notice them. But for now, they remain hidden gems where affordability meets quality of life. So here we are, at the end of the show. I'm sure you would be wondering if it's a good idea to pack up and move to one of these towns. Well, we need to understand that small-town life isn't for everyone. If you thrive on 24-hour sushi deliveries, endless nightlife, and rush-hour traffic, hey, some people like it, then maybe stick with the city. But honestly, if affordability, community, and a slower pace of life sound appealing, then yes, it can be a great decision. Think about it. Instead of pouring your paycheck into rent that disappears every month, you could own a home, build equity, and still have money left over for, well, life. Vacations, savings, maybe even that kayak you've always wanted. These towns prove you don't have to sacrifice safety, schools, or culture just to live within your means. Because here's the real luxury. It's not a penthouse apartment. It's waking up every day knowing you're living comfortably without financial stress breathing down your neck. And in these 11 towns, that's exactly what you'll find. And now, it's my turn to question. If you have a chance to trade your overpriced shoebox apartment for a roomy house in one of these towns, would you take it? Drop your answers, and of course your pick, in the comments below.